This is Joel Chudley from Deep Footprints Online Marketing, and just put together this short tutorial to show you around a couple of tools that will help you do a bit more with Twitter. Firstly, I'm going to take you through Twitter search, as you'll see here, and then I'm going to go on to use Hootsuite. Wake up. Hootsuite is a tool that can help you manage many searches on Twitter, all on a single dashboard. First of all, we'll just start with looking at single searches. So if you go to search.twitter.com, you'll find this tool, and this allows you to search everything that's going on Twitter right now. And we'll go into the advanced search function in a minute, but quickly just show you the operators. So operators are basically ways to use the search tool to find exactly what you're looking for. So for example, if you searched happy hour without these two inverted commas, then the search tool would look for them but not necessarily together in that order. Whereas if you search with inverted commas around the phrase that you're looking for, then you'll only find tweets with that exact phrase in it. And so there's various other search operators that you can use. I won't go through them all here, but before you use the tool, have a look at these to get an idea of what you can do. So if we go into the search function here, you see there's various options for looking for the words. So like say we put in here, let's put in Shell Oil. This would give us results of any tweets with both of the words shell and oil in, but not necessarily in that order. If we cut those out and paste them in here, there would only be tweets with shell oil in that order, exactly as you see it on the screen here. And then if we again put it in here, it would be either shell or oil in the tweet. So I'm going to put it back into the exact search. Most of the time, exact phrase is the most useful. And then none of the words, say for example you didn't want it to return anything with disaster or spill. And then you could add in a stop word, a negative keyword, and it would return all of the tweets with shell oil but not with spill in. Okay, and then you can enter hashtags as well, choose your language. People, you can restrict the search to certain Twitter accounts, and also you can put places in. I'll come back to that in a minute. First of all, we'll just search for tweets with shell oil. So there's one from Shell, Shell oil pipes. Most of them, as I predicted, they're pretty negative on the whole. So if you were Shell oil, you would have the opportunity to come in here and respond to some of these negative tweets. Obviously, some of them are pretty tricky ones to respond to, but the opportunity is there. Okay, and now if I'll just do one more. If we look at something completely different, let's do Dyson vac. So anybody that doesn't know, Dyson's a really high-powered vacuum cleaner or hoover. So Dyson vac, now idly watching QVC, wondering if Dyson vac comes assembled. So this is somebody looking to buy a Dyson vac. This is just a comment about the vac. This is a retailer or a reseller selling the vacuum cleaner. Repaired the Dyson vac. Should I purchase a Dyson vac? If we go back. So, tell me all about the new Dyson vac. Okay, so there's, as you can see, there are some opportunities there if you sell Dyson vacuum cleaners. This would be a useful phrase to start monitoring. Okay, and then if we go back quickly to search.twitter.com. Say we wanted to restrict the search to a geographic area. Let's do Shell Oil again. And then let's say New York. As soon as you type in the place name, it pops up asking you for the distance, and you can choose miles or kilometers from the location that you've typed. So let's say 100 miles from New York. And that'll be a circumference around New York. Or sorry, a diameter from New York. And so these are all the searches for tweets, all the tweets that have the term Shell Oil exactly written like that in them, and then within 100 miles of New York. As you can see, 5 hours ago, 14 hours ago, there's a lot of tweets going on. Okay, so that's basically what you can do with Twitter search. So have a think about your business and what keywords are important to your business. If you use Google AdWords or you're doing search engine optimization, then you should be able to use your Google Analytics to find out the keywords that are important to your business and have a go at putting them into Twitter. People search differently on Twitter than they do in Google or other typical search engines, and so you'll probably find there's a difference in the terms, but it's a good starting point. Okay, now if we go on to Hootsuite, we can Hootsuite's a tool that allows you to manage multiple social networking sites all within one tool. So you can manage Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and on their higher cost paid version you can also manage Google Plus pages. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to focus on Twitter. So I'll delete these and just okay. Right, let's add a stream. So basically with Twitter you can have, these are called streams, so it's a stream of tweets. I've put in here bad back and I've put in a geocode, I'll come to that in a minute. And this one's for toothache. So if we add another stream and we select Twitter, search, and let's say arthritis. And if you want to, you can share with team and enable assignments by clicking that. So basically, if you've got team members that you work with on particular accounts, if you're an agency, then that's an effective way to share what you're doing with others, so you can both monitor the same search terms. If you're working on your own, obviously you don't need that. So this is returning tweets, anything to do with arthritis, and you can see there's quite a lot for you. So within the last sort of 10 minutes you've got about 20 different tweets. A lot of them seem to be people selling stuff to help you with arthritis. Right, now as you can see here, this has got geocode 52.40682, and so what I've done with that is I've targeted it only to the UK. So what we could do is go and use this tool. This is itouchmap.com/latlong.html, and you can type in a place name that you want to target. So if we do Coventry, UK, I know Coventry is the geographic centre of the UK, and this is the longitude and latitude. So we can take that, go back to Hootsuite, and if you click on this little arrow here to preferences, it opens up your stream and you can edit it to say geocode : latitude and longitude, and then if you insert another comma, you can set the number of kilometres from this location going out. So 500 kilometres from Coventry I know will pick up everybody in the whole of the UK. Okay, so now this stream is restricted only to the UK. So everybody searching, tweeting with the term arthritis in it. And so obviously if you sell arthritis products, there's probably some good opportunities there. Well, not a lot there. I ran this one earlier, and this is toothache. Cure for toothache, question mark. Cocaine for toothache. Ouch, toothache. Toothache's the fucking worst. Is it? So obviously if you're a dentist or you've got any kind of solution for toothache, or even painkillers, then you've got some opportunities here. I did bad back as well, and also there's some opportunities for people that might be a masseuse or a doctor or somebody that treats bad backs, a rheumatologist. There's opportunities here. So that's basically Hootsuite. I mean, there's a lot more you can do with this tool, but that's the basic way to find people quickly on Twitter that are searching right now with terms that are relevant to your business, and to respond to them. You could just quickly reply to this, you could retweet it, or you could direct message the person. But to direct message the person, they must already be following you as well on Twitter. So that's probably not an option if you're just going out looking for people cold. So there's different things you can do. Like this is all pulling off the Twitter search platform, and so that you can really look at doing two things. Looking for sales opportunity first of all. So the searches or tweets that are relevant to your business, go in, use the tool and try and find people that are tweeting for your product or needs that you can fulfill with your services. And then secondly, brand management, like when we looked at the Shell Oil example here, there's people talking about the business, and so if you put in your business name, then you can start getting involved with the people that are talking about your business, and after a certain amount of time you can hopefully start managing those conversations better and increasing the awareness and also the positivity around your brand. Okay, thanks very much for listening.